I was seeing a lot of those. No, because I saw a lot of those. What do you mean? Have you seen this? Do you know what's happening here? Do you know what's happening in India? No, I don't. But thank you for telling me. Number 2, do you know what's happening in Congo? Yes, I did. But now you do too. I bet you didn't care before. But now because obviously times have changed, everyone's at home. They've got time to spend. Yeah. It's a bandwagon. They've got something to join. They've got something to think about.
So chat to me about the kid. Chat to me about the kid.
What, this kid right here, representing. Always respect.
Now chat to me. Chat tonight. Chat tonight.
Chat tonight. If I'm chatting to a lot of people, everyone that knows me, they know African Cup of Nations. We're there still.
Alright. Well, context, yeah. Nah, see, don't do that. Don't do that. Hold on. For like 6 years now, they've been chatting about how Congo are going to be the first African team to win a World Cup.
Facts.
Stop it.
Facts.
Stop it. You have no one. You have no one. Wan-Bissaka plays right wing on for your team, bro. Like, don't do that.
You see what he's doing for United? What is he doing? Really and truly, all we need are defenders. We don't really need anyone else. We got attacks. We had Jemesion Bokani up there scoring goals right from day. Now we got Mpoku.
Okay.
We have Mulumbu still kicking ball, doing bits to this day.
Is Bakambu still playing with you, man?
Bakambu? No, yeah, he stopped. We had to retire. No. It was definitely Jemesion Bokani. I don't want to talk about football. In fact, no. The season we're having. I'm a Congo fan. But welcome back, guys.
And the Arsenal fans too.
Tell him. Let them know. Remember who you are, please.
Welcome back, guys. We're back again. It's been a while. I know it's been time, but I'm joined here today by my guy Serge.
What's up?
Wow, man.
It's good.
And we're back with some interesting conversation today. Now, apologies for starting off with that rant at the beginning. I just had to get it off my chest because, firstly and foremostly, I'm sure we all saw that. Have you seen what's going on here, right? Like when the SARS thing was out, everyone saw that. I'm sure you didn't see the India thing, but the Yemen.
Nah, yeah.
Everything that's going on in Yemen, everything that's going on in Syria, we're hearing about this. And we hear about it for a week, 3 days, and then after that, it disappears from everyone's story. Now I'm thinking to myself, if you're gonna put it up and if you're gonna advocate for it as strongly as you do, remember that silence is violence. I remember that. I was getting told off for being quiet. Can you imagine? For me not sharing my opinion, even if I don't have one.
You know what? Someone said the other day I'm gonna get this wrong. They were like, white people have gentrified Black Lives Matter.
Oh my God.
Silence is violence shit.
Exactly, because firstly and foremost, we know that the fight for our, let's say, us being seen or our being seen as human. Is that a word? Is that the right way to word it? English wasn't my first language, so I had to take it. Our own equality, fighting for our own equality. That's something that's been at the forefront of our lives, and it still is at the forefront of our lives. So for you to go and say that my silence is violence when I'm the one that's actually living through it, go break yourself.
You don't need to tell me how to live my life.
Big facts, go break yourself.
Because my life is a discussion to you. Like these times, my life is actually my life. What do you mean?
And on top of that, you want to come and bandwagon me as well, please, man. Don't get me started, man. Don't get me started. But
all my days,
to start off this conversation, alright, bro.
I don't know. You know what it is? I'm sure it's the cat fur on this damn. On this damn blanket, and I started scratching my eye, and it made it even worse. So I don't know what's gonna happen to my eye now.
Leave my damn. In fact, I'm due to do a podcast with my damn cats as well. You're gonna see them on the channel soon as well. But back into our conversation. So quarantine has treated us fairly nice. Had a lot of entertainment. Pastimes. My favourite being the recent onslaught of rapper beef. No, I won't give them such glory.
Wow.
Influencer beef.
Wow.
Who are attempting to make.
Hold on. You gotta break the two down, because it's like there's the influencer beef, and then there's the rapper replying to the influencer beef. Because she is a rapper.
No, I'm not. No, she's her own league.
You know what?
She's her own league. I would never put her near him.
I just didn't want
that, bro. Don't worry about that, bro.
To be misrepresented.
I'm not misrepresented. I wouldn't. What? Don't want to come from me? Hell no, please.
Exactly.
Please. I don't want to do that. I'm just saying that I hope that now people get into their minds and realize that these influencers that you so loudly scream for can never match up to the real deal. Respectfully. I had to throw that one in there. Respectfully. However, I had to respectfully. However,
should slap that clip up.
I try. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. However, she did try. Now for context, everyone's wondering, what's he talking about? Ivorian Doll versus Miss All Fabulous. And then the Undertaker just appearing out of nowhere in the darkness. First the lights are off, then the lights are on, then they're off, then you open them again. It's not your birthday no more. It's not your birthday no more.
Like, so she's behind you.
That's she behind. No. This was eye to eye, face to face. She was letting her know. She said,
grabs your neck.
"Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday." How dare you mention her name in such a way, Ivorian?
Grab your wig. It's gone.
Where did your wig come from? How did she get it? She
the Undertaker. She grabbed it.
That's how you drive. That is how you drive, right? That's how you put someone in their place. We'll get onto the man name soon, because I've got a bone to pick you, Storm.
Oh, dude.
You let me down.
Hold on now. See, we'll go.
You let me down. However, I just had to put that in place. Get to know levels in this thing. Oh my days! Nah, man, if you haven't got to see that, make sure you go and watch that. That's how you drive. Let me drive the boat. That's what she said. That's what she did. She took us on a ride. Wavy and all. But, yeah, man. What really did kick this off, we all know the king in this thing, the champ. Chip. That's right. Now, there's a lot of controversy around it. You know, the whole Stormzy going to his crib now, which is wild. I'm not gonna lie, it's wild.
Very wild.
So everything after is warranted. In general, you should never turn up to a man's crib uninvited. I mean, come on.
No, definitely.
It's basics. It's respectful. You
Especially
know what I mean? Respectfully.
Like, at the stage you're at now in your career as well.
Yeah, you're kind of throwing everything away. For what reason? Was it a clout thing? Is Stormzy doing a clout thing? I hope not.
But then the lack of reply just brought it back down to levels.
And you know what was mad? No, go on.
I was gonna say, like, we don't know if Chip was there. What would have happened?
It's not even.
It might not be like, we're gonna scrap. I'm gonna come back you and we're gonna talk outside. Do you know what I'm saying?
But then, do you come with your boys?
Yeah. The whole was it a Lamborghini shop just full of bare man? I think they filled up all 5 seats. I think all 5, even the middle seat. Even 6. I don't know how many.
Maybe they're going somewhere and there's a little detour. I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt.
All 5 seats are full. Was it all 5 seats? Was it 5?
I don't know. I just know that the car was packed.
Every door opened. They had to open every single door, and they all wearing jackets, so it was warm in there. It was definitely warm in there. Now, for you then,
how is a man gonna accommodate all your six boys as well
in his household? Exactly, uninvited. I was meant to feed you, man. Come on, man. You gotta let a man know you're coming on the way. Now, T shaking his head over there in the corner, but bro, it's true. It's respect. Respectfully. However,
from your African household,
exactly. On top of that,
please.
You should have known better. However,
my goodness.
However,
I don't want in Dubai, man.
See, no, we'll get to that. That's what I mean. It's been intense. However, I'm not pointing at you, Stormzy. I know you to come after me as well.
Yeah, please.
You're turning up outside this house and you're down Lamborghini truck.
He does not speak for me.
We ain't got enough room.
He speaks for himself.
We ain't even got enough space to fit all of them man in the studio.
Bro, it doesn't matter.
They'll make space. Exactly. They'll make space.
Why did you not reply?
Okay, see, now let me speak for that. He's so...
Happened 4 months ago. Chip put this track out 4 months after.
I don't business. It's been out and it's still marinating. You know, the power's still there. A man had the mic on fire, bro. The mic was on fire. Did you man even deep that? The man was rapping into the mic whilst it was on fire. Man was dancing around bodies. You know what he was trying to say. He dropped another one. First he was on the bridge, then he was at the petty station.
I thought he was at the station.
Nah, he was on the bridge first. He said, let me just talk to him. Then he said, nah. He didn't hear me this time. Let me chat to him. There's a difference.
Cool. Him not replying now, yeah. It's just levels, it's like, imagine that. Essentially, it's like, it looks like, fam, I'm so big, I don't need to chat for you.
Alright, Jay replies to Nas.
You don't do that in the early 2000s, bro.
Okay, he still did.
Come on now.
He still did. There's levels.
And you have to, you would have to reply.
It's levels though.
Mate. Did you hear him?
Did you not hear Flowers?
Did you hear him though? No. But did you hear what he said?
Killer MC and
Flowers. Did you hear him?
He called it Flowers, bro. He called it Flowers and he was dancing on bodies, bro.
That was too much.
He called it Flowers.
That was too much early 2000s.
I'm sorry.
This now is like... Nah.
I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says. No one can say, he was too big. And he does claim to be a grime MC. But is that a man don't scream that? Man does scream it. So if this was Lord of the Mics.
Yeah,
if this was if this was Lord of the Mics and Stormzy didn't get on that mic after that, what would be said? What would be said?
Yeah, but Stormzy doing big things like that.
Okay, he's still Stormzy. He's still Stormzy.
Yeah, but that's you as a fan.
He had energy for Wiley.
That's you as a fan.
He had energy for Wiley. He had enough energy So what was it? Breaker back
Yeah,
and
but
then
Wiley-
Bender. No,
no,
hold on.
Okay.
As far as I remember, it was Breaker back and then Bender. He came with him in full fire and force,
Wiley's a
and we were
legend.
here for it.
Yeah, full
we were
fire
here
and
for
force.
it.
But Wiley's the original, man. Wiley's a legend in this.
And who's Chip?
Chip is
and who's
hard.
Chip?
Chip is unbelievably hard.
The original killer MC. The mic was on fire, bro. I don't think you're deep.
Oh,
in this.
listen, you got to stop telling me the mic was on fire, bro. I understand.
I don't think people deep it. I don't think people deep it.
Yeah.
Like that was a double entendre, bro. That was a double entendre. Look it up, Look it up. That was a double entendre. Right
Then
there.
I feel like, listen, I wanted it. I wanted
Yes.
the reply,
We all wanted it.
but I can understand why.
No, this is mostly for the fanboys that I say,
Exactly,
nah,
that's it.
Stormzy's too big for that, man. Nah, I don't care. I don't business, man. There's no such thing. Because if you're saying that, then what you're saying is Jay should never reply to Nas. That's what
That's
you're
not.
saying.
It's not the same. It's
Why?
not the
Why
same
is it not
thing.
the same?
Because it's Jay-Z and Nas.
Okay. This is Chip, Diddy Chip, and the storm of all storms.
We're not.
Big
like,
6'5"
like,
Grime
I
Seas Lukaku. He tried to call himself the Grime Seas
I
Lukaku.
really don't want to disrespect either of them.
Oh,
but
no, it's-
Jay-Z's legacy and Nas's legacy, you want to put that to Chip and Stormzy?
They're trying to build legacy too.
They are.
These are
They
things you
are.
gotta do.
They
These are things you
are.
gotta do.
But
You're not too good for.
But Jay-Z and Nas are like 20 years in this.
So he's still not too good for. How long Stormzy been there for time as well? Stormzy like 6, 7, 8 years.
Stormzy is like 26, bro. You say he's been in the game for 20,
What?
26 years.
Alright then, so what you say? Wait till he gets to like 30 years of age. You're gonna reply to Chip.
No,
I'm not
it's
here for that.
going to.
I'm not here for that.
I
Yeah.
said he's a grown man,
Yeah.
fam.
Well.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't want to say it. I don't know because I love Stormzy.
Say it.
I don't know.
Nah, don't disrespect him.
You know the mic, man. You know the mic. I don't care what you say. Until you fly back to Chip, yeah. Until you fly back to Chip, I don't want to hear it from you. I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear you on that crime
That's
scene.
so petty.
I don't want to hear
Because you haven't got a reply.
Yes,
Nah, that's
yes,
petty.
because I haven't got
That's
because I didn't
petty.
get to
That's petty.
experience that
That's
full
petty.
Vim fire and
Nah,
force.
come on, man.
Like you know he was coming with. You know he was
Nah,
coming with that full
doesn't
fire and force. What are we gonna say? What was
You got
holding him back? Was his
disappointed and
status?
still disappointed. What more do you need?
Bro, that's what I mean, bro.
Yeah, but you have it. You have it. You've seen what it's about. You've seen what he can do in this era right now.
Against Wiley though. Wiley was wounded.
Oh, Wiley wasn't really.
Wiley was wounded.
Don't
alright?
do that, man.
That bender
Wiley's
back in
a
the
legend
break.
in the game, man.
That he was wounded. But to come after Chip,
Alright, that would have been prime. Nah,
it would have been prime Stormzy.
Stop it.
I'm telling you now.
We're not getting it. You
If
just need to
Stormzy,
accept it. You need to accept it and move on.
if Stormzy went after him, it would have been prime. It had to be prime Stormzy. Not even would have been. It would have
But
had to be
when-
prime Stormzy. Has he got it? I'm gonna
But
ask you
when
now.
would that have ended?
Now this is what I'm gonna ask
It
you
would
now.
have just been
'Cause
continuous change.
This is what some people are saying. When is it gonna end?
When would it end?
I got a question for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Stormzy could have replied to Chip? Like in all
Yeah.
honesty, do you think he could have replied to Chip?
Definitely. I feel like you're disrespecting Stormzy now. I feel
No,
like that's
but he didn't. I'm just saying.
no, but he could have.
Yeah. So you think he could have? Do you think he could
I
have?
think he could have.
Yeah.
Bar for bar,
Bar for bar, yeah.
video for video. I'm talking. I'm guessing he would have had to probably drop 2 videos a day because Chip was ready. Yeah, I mean,
Chip probably pre-recorded this.
bro, he was on the bridge, then at the Shell station. How?
Fam.
In a different outfit. Where did he get the bodies? He had to move the bodies. And he had to clean up. Bro. They're here for him. His crew's ready.
I'm sure
Pre-recorded.
that man has a room at the petrol station, fam, I'm telling you.
Oh,
He just
know.
knows.
You know. In
He's
fact,
ready.
I saw him wearing a Shell jumper in one of his stories. He's probably sponsored. Probably
he is
sponsored.
sponsored,
He's
yeah,
probably
he's
gonna do their adverts.
Oh my goodness.
He's probably gonna do their
Might as
adverts.
well.
for
He's
when they
always
do-
there.
Yeah, exactly.
And in fact, but you know what? Cool. Whatever you man say, he didn't have to reply. You had to reply. So I'm
didn't
just saying
have
this
to
now.
reply.
You did have to reply. For you to go and call yourself Graham Scene's king, come on, man. Come on, man.
But maybe he looked at it and
say
thought,
that.
you know
Is
what,
this
it's not
your
that.
king?
It's not that.
Maybe he looked at it and said, you know what, this is not a that.
Is this your king? That's what my grandpa Charlie would say. Is this your king?
Rest in peace.
Rest in
Exactly,
peace,
rest in
exactly.
peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Exactly. Come on,
He's
man.
taken so much.
Oh, I don't even want to dwell on that right now because that's just taking a lot. But
Because you're too annoyed at Stormzy.
I'm not even mad at Stormzy. I'm not
What
gonna
you-
lie.
what
I'm
you
not even
annoyed
mad at
at?
Stormzy.
What's
I'm mad at the
going on?
fact that I guarantee at some point he's gonna come out and still call himself the Grind Sings King, and I mean, no, I'm not here for it. I have to hear that reply first. I have to hear that reply first. It's just who he is. It's either you are or you aren't. There is no in between. Now,
Go on.
I don't even know why I'm smiling. I shouldn't be smiling like this, but it's a tough one. It's a really, really tough one. Now, it's a very controversial subject because, as we know, we've gone through the whole KD and Nelson thing. We've seen the hood come together, band together, and obviously try to deal with this thing that's kind of gone hidden in society for a long time, which
What's
is the exploitation of children. Right?
Okay, I don't think it's got hidden, bro. I
Oh,
feel
most
like-
definitely, bro.
You think?
Almost. You know how many children go missing every single damn day? Do you know how many children go missing in third world countries every single day?
let's not talk about
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. It is absolutely peak.
Yeah.
The Red Cross, I got some stones for you.
Those
but I'm gonna
Boko
give you
Haram
later.
girls have not been found.
Bro, the Boko Haram recently raided a school recently, and those kids have not been found. I'm thinking to myself,
So I'm thinking like 3 years.
3 years, bro. It's still going on now. Like Coney, was he ever found?
No.
Exactly. See, but we had a whole advert, whole things going on, donations coming in here, left, right, and center. But was any changes happening? No, no changes were happening at all. So, touching on something that's a bit closer to home, the whole Dutch of anything. Now,
Wait, hold on, wait. I just want the irony of this. Yeah, you see that whole period of all of them man's messages getting leaked.
yeah,
Just before that, do you remember that video of that Don that was trying to get that child, the girl?
yeah, the
on her way
Kaden
to
Nelson
school?
guy, yeah, the Kaden Nelson guy, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Why did that all happen in the space of like 2 weeks? That's immense.
Exactly.
In fact,
a lot
it
was happening.
speaks towards the fact that you're right in saying that it does go unspoken or unheard of.
Or it goes unspoken or unheard of until something mad happens. Like, for example, I give you guys another more well-known example.
I feel like that's just the case with. No.
What, in communities? No, bro.
No.
No.
Like the
Children-
vast majority. I'm not trying to like minimize it, but I'm just saying like in general, things that we don't tend to speak about are always happening in the background.
True. Or things that you don't necessarily
it's taboo
expose to.
subjects.
Yeah.
Kind of taboo.
Exactly.
But I feel like some things that we know that kind of happen, we can't bring to life because there's so many other things that are going on. This whole pandemic, so no football for a while, schools being closed. There's so many other things that we haven't looked at, or we're just onto these other things that we can't really think about. But then when something like this starts to occur, when this guy tried to rape this girl on the way to school, it's like, right, that's what we need to, like, we kind of forgot about that. Like, things kind of get back to life.
True.
In a sense, and it's hard to always keep the same energy for all these issues.
I feel like we're always focused on what's happening in the moment.
Yeah.
Sometimes
all your energy goes towards that.
Yeah.
And then we move on and then it's gone.
Because how long will before this kind of like start to last for this kind of energy for this kind of subject?
Now you see, man, that's the thing. Now I'm hearing what you man are saying. I'm hearing that situational. We're not exposed to it all the time. It's not something that we're constantly dealing with. However, when it does come to dealing with it, the energy that is brought forward, it seems like this energy has been there from the start. Like there's been advocates for this from the beginning. When that's not the case, because if that was the case, then you wouldn't be out here screaming like this, like you're all surprised. You wouldn't be out here saying, "How is this happening? How could this happen in broad daylight?" Exactly, you would have known. You would have been. You would have taken the precautions. You would have been there in advance. But that's not always the case. Now, I'm gonna give you, man. I'm gonna give you, man, a larger perspective.
I'm just thinking about it. Yeah, go on.
So, of recent, I don't know if you might have heard this, but Jeffrey Epstein. Has anyone heard of him?
Yeah,
the whole Jeffrey Epstein thing and Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yeah.
So, of recent,
And Prince Andrew.
There's so many names.
I got
so many names. There's so many names.
So the first man that's been arrested so far, Jean-Luc Brunel, he's been taken into custody. Right. He's a sick man and he's done for. Prince Andrew, the man who does not sweat.
How is he still alive?
The man who does not sweat.
Is that
Fish. sorry.
No, bro, stone him.
No. Sorry, no. Listen,
The man who
trying to be serious.
We got onto R. Kelly for going onto that show with Gayle King and telling people that he does not like younger women. He likes all the women.
All women.
And we stoned that man.
He deserved it though.
And he deserved it. No, he 100 because what an idiot.
Honestly.
What an idiot. However, this man goes on national TV. Sorry. This white man goes on national TV. Television. Telecommunication. And does what? Says what? Sits there. Let's cross. Right, see, that can't have possibly been me. See, because that picture was clearly doctored. See, I have a what was it? I have a condition which actually doesn't make me sweat.
What?
And we were sitting like,
No.
Yeah. I've heard of that. Bro, I am so sorry. Quite frankly, I'm going to say this now. We don't have the same energy for these situations if it doesn't affect us directly or if it doesn't. Yeah, if it doesn't affect us directly. And I personally think that is.
I always feel as if like the you see whenever something like this happens, men will always go, imagine that was your sister or your daughter or your mum. And these times it's like it shouldn't need to be like that.
Yeah, it shouldn't, but it could be. It shouldn't need to be.
It shouldn't be, but it could be. But at the same time, it should just be look at what's happened to her, not what not how would you feel if
there shouldn't have to
it
be a
was like
parameter
this
for you to care more.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to then relate it to yourself to understand that this is fucked.
No, true. No, you're right about that. But are we desensitized to it? Are we alright with seeing, like, for example, someone really made something clear to me. They said, right, when you're going on a train ride and you see those missing people things, do you see that anymore? And I was like,
sometimes.
Yeah, before it was in multiple stations, you'd see it plastered there every day. Every day, new kids have gone missing. You still get it, but now it's not as much. But the number hasn't gone down. You're just seeing less and less of them because it's now become a case of, man, the kids are just going missing, man. You know what I mean? It's become the norm.
I could argue that maybe we need that advertising space. For like not no not like that, like in the sense that
I know you're trying
there's
to say.
just too, it's like a pandemic currently going on.
Yeah, so
all that advertising space that is warranted to be used for X issue is being used generally for like reminders of safety precautions and always wearing your mask and all of this X, Y, and Z.
We'll get onto the vid soon because I've got a different one to it. But COVID is something that has been around has been around every single day. We're reminded about it every single day.
Yeah.
I doubt missing kids poster taking up a place where it would be on a train is gonna stop people from wearing their masks because they can see everyone else wearing their masks. Not 2 seconds. If everyone on the road was out there 24/7 looking for kids, more people will be out there looking for kids. But that's not the case. People are wearing their masks. People know they should sanitize. People know they should wash their hands. It's been something that's been repeated. It's become rhetoric.
I feel like
obviously you get the outliers. You get the outliers that don't wear their masks.
No. In general, like in terms of, I don't know why we're specifically looking at missing children. I don't know why we're doing that, but you'll get like you'll get posts on your TL of this person's gone missing, retweet and
See, now
I feel like we've evolved in the way that we
how often do you see that also?
But that's a good one because I feel like
not as frequently
because I feel like it's someone can argue, but so about this kind of issue, this needs more some insight. This needs to be seen more because that's one issue part of like a larger kind of problem in it. There's so many things going on, but I do feel like there's social media is a big platform to find people, and using the internet now today, I don't feel like we need to always use some posters because phones just everyone has a phone. Everyone's got at least Twitter, Insta,
100.
Even in the younger generation. So if someone sees, let's say a young child who's been missing, it's on Snapchat, bare stories, so on Twitter. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so you see it there, people retweet, repost it. That is how it is changed in a sense of that is how we've come from.
True. No, I understand that, but it hasn't changed
because like it's like that same instance, the that don that said that he was her uncle, and she was going to school, and that woman seeing that he's trying to do something to her in an alley. Off of an hour or so of that being online, they found his address.
Boom.
They were at his house.
Boom.
Feds had to come for him.
Boom.
It moved so quickly because of the exposure that he got on social media.
If that could happen, one day it could happen every single day. Facts. It's a case of whether we want it to.
Yeah, but I feel like it's by chance.
Yeah.
Is it?
No, because the thing is, if no one saw her, she's gone.
That's why. Oh, okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? True. Someone had to see it. Someone had to post it for that to happen.
Well, you know what? I probably guarantee that probably a multitude of people walked past this man and that little girl. I probably thought.
No, but it kind of depends how sus it looked.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Because when the lady walked past, it looked like she stopped and then looked for a bit. Yeah. It's not like she engaged directly, and then she obviously asked him, "What are you doing?" So she didn't know what he was doing. She asked him, "What are you doing?" She felt something was wrong. So for someone in her position or someone that might not be as curious, I would say, they might be like, "Man, it's probably just someone with their child. Cool." Keep going about their business. That diligence right there is something I'm saying is
more power to her.
Yeah. Really? The fact that she went out because she could have been put in danger as well. She could have been the
next
victim.
100%.
That fact, she could have been. But she said, "You know what?
I'm gonna go protect this with this little."
No, but she was smart. She kept her distance. Yeah. And obviously I feel like
big up to her as well though. I forgot her name.
I feel like when she was able to confront him more and she was able to kind of get the girl and the guy around. However, there's some red flags. I think he's wearing some tracksuit and some church shoes.
Yeah,
there's certain things that
like
look
them
off.
Chelsea boots or something.
However, from a distance, if you saw that, you're thinking, oh, do you know, that's alright. Closer, you might look twice, maybe trying to gauge what's going on. It depends on that person. Also, the one that saw it, they might be so anxious and scared, or might not be in the right kind of mindset to kind of act on it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like,
sometimes it kind of depends on what person finds you and who's willing to help.
Yeah.
How many times have we walked past and see someone on the street and not give them money or not give them anything, or like...
That's the case of means as well. Sometimes, you know what, even with that one, it's sometimes a case of I don't want to give them money because maybe they might go and buy some drugs or something. So I say, you know what, I'll get you some food.
Yeah.
I don't want to
It's a weird one.
Yeah.
Like, I remember being in Birmingham,
Actually, you can apply that to the same kind of getting involved with someone on the streets because you're thinking, right,
I feel like those are two contextually different. Like, they relate, but they're two different circumstances, because it's like you...
Oh, definitely.
It's like I have to go out of my way to look at that little girl being approached and say, what's going on here? As in, this homeless person next to me is right next to me.
Yes.
Like they're coming to engage me instead of me having to engage them.
True.
If that makes sense.
No, it does. No, okay.
But I see what you're saying with like your circumstances. Because I was in Birmingham and I gave a homeless man my last £5 and then deeped. I need that £5 for money. So these times, I need that £5 for food. So now I have no food.
Yeah. So now you're feeding homeless.
No, this homeless man has more money than me.
How did you get there?
Bro, I thought I had more money in my account.
Excuse me, mate. Can I get change? I'll give you like £1.
Right, so you're gonna ask the man, can I halve that real quick?
Oh no.
No, I hear you though, man. It's circumstances. It is something that does affect us.
But then again, to play devil's advocate, you have a lot of I'm not doing that.
You have a lot of what? Are we playing devil's advocate in the lines of where we're going? I just wanted to say, why hasn't this same energy been maintained for Dutch? Now, I'm still calling him Dutch. I was banging this guy. I'm gonna give you context. My nigga's cool with me. I was leaning like that. I was doing it. But now I can't do that no more.
You're still listening to Chocolate Factory.
That's different though.
No, it's...
That's levels. That's levels. Yeah,
no,
you know it's levels. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway. So, you know what? I was gonna say, I think there's a lot of some double standards, as you said, towards certain people because.
Damn, you just had to stone me in it. It's cool.
No. In the sense of, because I was talking with this to somebody that was it yesterday or 2 days ago. For example, let me bring up Michael Jackson, right? For example, he's had a few accusations.
Yeah.
And there have been a lot of accusations in it. Obviously, what's fact was that he did sleep in bed with kids, like not in the same bed.
Yeah,
that's what I was told. Like he did actually sleep in bed with kids. That he wanted to be with fans and rah. However,
I think he slept on the floor. No, people are saying he slept.
Either way, he slept in the same room with that child, innit? Same room with 2 beds, whatever. Take away his name
under the consent of their parents.
Now let's put that in
place. No, and I hear that. But take away his name. Someone says to you, "Oh, let me do what? Oh yeah, by the way, they're gonna sleep in the same room as me." You're thinking, what? Why can't they sleep in a different room? Take away his name. That's a man, first of all. But people still bang his tunes, and Michael's still that guy, and rah. Michael's getting all this, all of that.
He's the king of pop,
and I know that, and I get that. Even look to Bill Cosby.
Yeah,
I love that guy, and then I hear him. He's got some accusations.
Yeah, no. He's done these things.
No. But I'm just saying that he had accusations, innit?
And Lucy will disagree with you, but we won't even.
But the thing is, it's like there's so many names and big artists that do it, and some people get the same energy, some people don't because of who they are and what they might do and all of that. But what I'm saying is, because I think I spoke to some psychologists about this one time. These people have a lot of money and a lot of let's say fame, and they have that kind of position in it, and they might have a big kind of ego. Because when Trump said that thing about I'm that guy and I'll grab her by the pussy, nobody doing about it. He said it in a private environment, but he feels that kind of way because I'm Trump. I can touch you, you can do nothing about it. I'm rich.
I've got the money.
I'll get you sacked and you. Do you get what I'm saying? True. But put someone in the same situation, because we all have our own fantasies and rah, and we know some of the men had done a thing with like one young thing, whatever. Some guys, we turn some blind eyes to things. We know friends that do madnesses.
That's true.
Like, and you're thinking, I like you, you're my boy, but I wouldn't want you to meet my sister and her friends. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So put some people in that situation with peas, girls, this, that. You see some footballers do things with each other, and I mean, as in like with some girls, hear some football accusations. It's like, all I'm saying is some people put them in that situation. Some people will do the same thing, but they're the ones saying that's bad and that's not. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like it's hypocritical. Like
because
like have you guys seen the new? Oh, sorry, have you seen the new police officer that there was an armed police officer who got done for child molestation? Yes, he was doing things with kids, bro. He was doing things with kids. I just saw it recently on
Festival. I remember like early summer there was that one.
Oh no, it's a new one. This is recently, bro.
This is recent,
bro.
I know that there was that one that we wanted to move to that like 14-year-old.
There was one church where this pastor or this priest actually like the white collar priest, like you got the dog collar. And the thing is, this was like for 20 years and people have brought up to like the board and whatever, and they just played it down and kind of allowed it to happen in a sense.
There's a history with that.
And then I think it was young boys, and it's like now he got caught out, and it's like they have evidence to kind of get him, but this was brought up 20 years ago.
You know what's mad? I bet they had evidence before, but now it's a case of they can't cover it no more. Because with these churches, I done my research in it. You know what they do? They just move them around.
Yeah, they do.
They just move them around.
South Park had several episodes.
I watched that as well. They just move them around.
They just move them around.
I think that's so mad.
And they just continue to do the same thing.
I think things like South Park kind of they blow the whistle.
But they blow it in a jokey way.
I think films do that as well. Film blow whistle about what's going on with
in society.
Life anyway. In society.
No, definitely. But those are things like, in fact, you know what? Yeah, before we even move on, what you just said about people with money and stuff.
Yeah,
I want to throw this in as well. So. What Dutch was saying was, nah, I was just buying her shoes and different things, and I was like, no.
You know,
doesn't make it any better.
No, but I swear that was his family, like, friend, like, as in,
supposedly,
he's his extended kind of family.
There's two different scenarios, because what was he doing with, what's that fam that, like,
Tizandos.
There we go. So he was trying to move her.
How old was she then?
She was like, fam. She's like 16 now.
I thought she was
she's 18 now. I think he was moving to her when she was like 16. No.
I thought she's 15 now.
You gotta get your phone out.
I'll check. I'm sure Tizandos is like 14.
Okay,
not 14. Either way,
let's say this, yeah.
She was
How old is Tizandos?
Are we doing this?
How old is Tinandos?
I don't know what her name is.
She's around the age. She's underage.
Exactly.
Okay,
it was controversial. There was that on. There was that as a side note. And then we've got this now where he's moving to what?
17
now!
17 now!
Stop it.
Okay, but when did it happen? Last year?
Nah,
this year?
It was a while back. It was like, she must have been...
Before him and Trill... No, after him and Trillery.
How old was she?
I can't remember.
I just feel as if...
Bro, she was just not 18. She was not of age.
No, see, but I think...
She was not
No, but the way...
Bro, she's not his age, mate. That's all that matters.
No, you're right. But... in the eyes of the law,
she's not his age, mate.
You're right.
In the eyes of the law, don't see like that.
At 16, if it's consensual, it's anyone's game.
Let me ask this. Yeah, is it a thing of? I'm just asking for like some young guys who wants to know about this. Is it like 16, even though you're 11, 16, or is it like after 11?
It's two 16-year-olds can legally consent to sleep with each other. If you're older than that 16-year-old, you should not be there.
You shouldn't.
You should not be there.
Morally, you shouldn't.
Even in sex ed, they will tell you should just not be there.
Nah, in the eyes of the law.
Wait, what?
In sex ed, they will tell you two 16-year-olds can consent. Two 17-year-olds can consent. Once you hit 18 and you hit the adult bracket, then that's when it starts to expand. But from 16 to 18, play with your age mates. Plain and simple. Just play with your age mates.
Okay.
I thought
that's the best way to put it.
I was gonna say 16, she's in 11. 16, she's 15. She's in.
That's not your age, mate. That's not your age, mate.
No. Look, okay, this is what I'm saying. Year 11, 16, one boy. 15, year 11.
She's not of age. She's not of age, bro.
So them ones, they will tell you to wait till her birthday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
But point being, going back.
Cool. I'm not gonna say that. Obviously, in that case, if that was us in that year, we're like, you know what? That's not that deep. As a young guy, we're not thinking about that.
No, see, but that's different. Like, you're right there, because it's like the year 11 bracket has made it that everyone is basically in and around your same age.
Yeah.
And the difference would be a few months. So truly, if it was consensual between 2 year 11 students, then it is what it is in my eyes.
As you said, the law says
you shouldn't be doing things. I know we're different.
So the law in the courtroom will say that you were this age,
100%.
you were this age, and you did it beforehand.
No.
You think so?
He's right.
Say it again.
No, like in the law, like let's say someone did find out and they got to court and her mum wants peas of him, whatever. Yeah. They will say like you was at the time of the incident. You were 16. At the time of the incident, she was 15.
Yeah.
Her birthday was in 2 days, but I don't care. You still broke the law.
Facts. You would be child like
that. You'd be child like that.
Technically broke the law, you know what I'm saying? So,
but back to Dutch Belly.
Yeah. Cool.
So there was that little incident. I say little incident. Let me not downplay it. There was that incident, and now we've got him moving to what appears to be him moving to his. Nah, I'm not.
Oh, the friend. Oh, the family friend.
Yeah, the family friend. My man's what is she to him?
I think it was his cousin, something. His manager's
daughter.
I think so, something like that. And the cousin has come out and said that this was a weird thing.
Now my issue is if the idea that we say it's fake or that didn't happen, bro, he's had to address it and he's had to come out and say that the police are involved. So it definitely did happen. Things were happening.
True.
Because he's had to put faith in the police as well. So it's there's too much. There's too much that he's had to backtrack and move away from for him not to have, for him to be completely innocent in my eyes. At least.
Okay, cool. But let's say if this was faked, someone did whatever, or they hacked him.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I saw something about. He was hacked and whatnot. Blah blah. Let's say you got like a serious accusation. Yeah. How would you respond to that? That's personally. Like, what would you do?
The truth.
The truth. I address it, and I think he has truthfully said that the police are involved.
Yeah.
So things have happened.
But
that's what I think.
But in the sense of cause of a few years and cause there's been a reported crime or something of kind of grooming, they have to get involved anyway.
No, bro.
Do you not think so?
Without probable cause, they can't. They have no reason to press him. He has lawyers.
No.
Deep it. When that girl got raped by that guy in Mitcham, there's a video.
Yeah.
That's basically reporting a crime. Because when the guys on Twitter police are looking at things, hold on, hey guys, what's this? And then there's like this is a crime. Let's go get him or whatever. So now let's say this come up on their time, and I'm thinking, raw. Dutch Velli's talking to her. How did she? Did some research. She's this age. She's that age. Cool. Go see what happens. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know how it works, but if it's been put out there so much, they have to get involved. Does that make sense? Do you know what I think?
Okay.
But
obviously, I'm not saying he's innocent, but they will have to get involved.
No, you're right.
In the sense of that,
it's out there in the public. People are seeing.
Oh no, man! I just like his response was a lot of waffle.
What did he say? Because I didn't see the response.
He was like,
let's get it.
Right, no, I'm not gonna do it. But that was it. That was the beginning, you know. I feel like
the hand movement, all of this stuff.
Wait,
right, guys.
And that tone.
Here to address the facts. So from
the facts.
When it goes from basically or boom, that's my one.
But when a roadman's telling me that I need to trust the feds when all of your music is F the feds, I can't trust you.
You got me now. I'm confused here. You got
okay. Maybe he should have said I don't like the feds.
Nah. He should never be in that situation. Plain and simple. What are you doing there, my guy? It's cool with me. I was singing it. I can't no more. No, I can't. I was like, you are laughing. I was really on the bus. It's cool with me. Trust. I can't sing that no more. You've ruined it. You absolutely ruined it. In fact, we got stones for you. That's right. You, Prince Andrew. You know what? Prince Andrew. I've got nothing but hands for him. That's right. Prince Andrew. R. Kelly. Damn, man.
Stop it, man.
No, I've always had fire for him.
No, you have not.
Well, not his music though. Just him.
No, stop.
Some of the music. He was inspired by the things he was doing.
We all know people are still stepping in the name of love. Alright? I don't want to hear it from no one.
What?
People are still stepping in the name of love. People are still happy people.
Do not
people
die on
are
this
still
hill.
igniting.
Do not die on this hill, bro. Stop.
No.
Just stop the
I think you're a sly hypocrite, you know what I'm saying? Because you're saying where's the same kind of energy.
Yeah,
you're not feeling Dutch's song no more, but you're still listening to this. I just do it now.
Wait, let me explain.
Not in something explained. That is same energy, man.
Sound like.
Same
We're doing Dutch right now.
Wait. Let me adjust the facts. Basically, boom, listen.
Shameless.
It's in the mix now. What can I do?
Shameless. You play in the mix.
Cool. You know what, guys? You know what? They're right. We should have the same energy for every single one of them. It's facts. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's probably the reason why things slide on the carpet so much. That's probably the reason why the elites get away with it so much.
No one truly gets cancelled.
There you go.
You gotta wait a bit.
Cancel culture is a joke, man. We've said that from time. It's another bandwagon.
But honestly, let me can I ask this? When is it like in a sense? So R. Kelly, when it comes to Jimmy Savile and other people, when they got caught out, it was like court. You actually did this thing. There's been. I feel like in Dutch's case. It's not gone to court yet, right? It's not gone to court yet. So it's still strong accusations, some speculation, not proven yet. No. Obviously, they say she's innocent until proven guilty.
He was saying that some message got deleted. Cool, but the context. It's hard to create context. It's very hard to create, especially whilst maintaining the dates. Because it's not like they deleted bare messages without maintaining dates. They deleted messages, maintaining the dates and context. Come on, man.
It just looks better sus.
Unless Einstein was out here doing all this Photoshop.
Because what I'm saying here is like you can't always bring people to the sword and then be like, oh sorry, let put that away. Do you get what I'm saying?
True.
Fair.
Well, because
so what we saying is he cancelled now?
It should be truly.
Obviously, you're saying the way he responded to it was a bit suspect. So
I don't want to.
I haven't seen it yet. I didn't watch that.
I don't want to hang a man before he's been convicted. But damn, man.
He looks so upset.
Trust. You know what I mean? I was so cool with me. Man, it's got to go. Damn, man, I've got to take out the playlist.
But you're not taking out Kelly out. Do you see what we're saying here?
Cross that bridge later. Cross that. But you know what, guys? You know what? Overall, quarantine has treated me quite well. You know, beating me up at the beginning, beat me down, got me in the headlock, Khabib me. I got mauled in the corner.
Good, but not for everyone though.
Yeah. Not for everyone.
Not for everyone.
They're quite peak.
For some, it's been even. I say it was peak. I got mauled. Jumped over the cage. Everything. Check out to the family. Check out the family. Everything. But we're standing. A New Year's coming. 2021. COVID-20 is coming as well. He said, "You think you're done with me?"
COVID-21's looking on the corner.
I'm waiting for you. That's what COVID said. I'll be there. That's what he's singing. How do you man feel? Do you man feel like this vaccine, this fister, is going to make any difference? Or do you think you're going to be leaning?
Alright, so me personally, I'm not going to get the vaccine.
You ain't fisted.
Whatsoever. Because me personally, I've had it.
True.
So I just feel as if I would have built up antibodies to protect myself away from it. And I know what it is now. Like, I affirmed it. So now if I got it again, I'll be like, it's tight. Man, it's just this way it is. It's like a cold.
Yeah.
But in fact, no, let me not under
because people are dying from it.
It had me. No, it had me in that headlock. It had me
but
for like
it depends on the person. For you, exactly. Not too bad. Some people had it bad.
Nah, for me, like for a week, I couldn't eat whatsoever. I lost like 6 kg. I just lost all loads of weight, and the headache was.
Did you actually
could you smell and taste?
I couldn't smell.
Damn.
Or taste.
Or taste really.
Oh no, I cry. I can't eat mac and cheese and just chew.
Nah, man.
But with that being said, then I don't have enough faith in the UK government or the same vaccine that
gave someone AIDS.
What?
I read it, bro.
Okay, no. See, I
saw that. It gave
I read that they gave it to a few NHS workers, and 2 of them got severe allergic reactions.
One fainted.
Yeah, apparently. But
and then there were those 4 cases where the man had that twist up face.
But it usually takes 10 years.
Do you know what happened? Oh yeah, I heard that. They had
It was the same vaccine.
Oh, it was the paralysis.
It was like half your face. It looked like
it's like you lose some of the muscle in your face.
See it there.
But 4 had it from the vaccine.
Yeah, from the same vaccine.
They tried to say
stroke symptoms.
They tried. So I thought it was called some paralysis where you lose some muscles in your face and it just drops.
So you might hearing all of
But
these.
apparently it's not. They said it's not tied to the vaccine.
But they're gonna say that. How long does it take to create a vaccine? 10 years. 10 years is meant to take.
I think 2 years minimum.
2.
No, 2 years minimum.
For something
it's not been 2 years.
severe as COVID. The way they're screaming about it.
Okay.
And the way
to fast tracked it.
Okay. I'm saying just a vaccine in general. 2 years minimum.
Yeah. But I feel like a common cold though for a flu. Think about it. And common colds and flus evolve rapidly. So that's why it takes that long to do it, because you got to accommodate for that. Coronavirus, which has evolved already, become now COVID-20, and you're telling me you've discovered this vaccine in...
I'm an idiot.
What?
It's COVID-19, right?
Yeah.
COVID-20. Yeah. I thought COVID said 20 for the year.
Oh, no. No.
Just shaking his
You know what? Yeah. COVID-19 came out last year. That's 2019.
Yeah, nah.
Don't at me. This is COVID-20. Next is COVID-21, man. Don't at me, bro.
No, it's COVID-20, bro. It said I'm not done. It said I'm not done. Vaccine, Fista, I'm coming for you. That's what it said. In all honesty, you know what?
No.
I'm kind of here with all the anti-vaxxers. At first, I was like, these people are just tapped. They're just angry because, back in the day, you used to pump mercury into people, which is, you shouldn't be doing that. But they have stopped doing that.
See, no, but like, it's like, bro, I just don't.
I've heard so many stories about this vaccine, innit? Because obviously,
I'm not here for the
I've still
story.
got a mark on my arm from the vaccine we took in secondary.
Oh, I guess like that.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm not here for these stories and like, they're gonna put chips in your body, and that's just nonsense.
Oh, you know what? We'll save that for another time. I was gonna say, what do you man think about these brain chips and stuff that are coming out now?
Yeah, it's like, see, the idea behind that, like,
it's sick.
Why would I think that the government have the ability to put a chip in me to then survey exactly where I'm going for however long for the rest of my life?
True.
When I carry my phone all the time and you can do that already.
They don't need to do it. They already
but you could do it.
Yeah, they've already done it though.
Exactly.
Because you can. That's what you said. The phones. They've already
phone's
done that.
there.
Yeah,
Like,
they've already done it to us.
Options are available. So it's not like, I don't know. I just feel like that's a wild statement for you to worry about when you're carrying when you're tweeting this off of your phone.
It's that whole uncertainty thing. You know how people hate things they don't understand. They're thinking, rah, what's going on here? Look at all this stuff that's coming out. Vaccine. People don't know a lot, man. I just think social media is such a limited bubble. Even when I look at my social media and I look at the things I follow and look at the things that I'm exposed to on a regular, oh my bro. Sometimes I think, how did I miss these things? And you know what? It's because I weren't really looking. It's actually facts. I wasn't looking.
It's not like you're not looking. They show you other things.
Yeah, the algorithm is basically tailored for what I look at regularly to basically keep me on that consistently. They're not trying to expose me to new things, which is something I
think it depends on the person though. I think some people, if you always try to look for new things, they'll keep giving you new things to look at.
I used to think that's why I have an explore page, but my explore page is basically a different variation of what I already follow.
My explore page is 3 things mainly, isn't it? Girls with big bums in that. I can't like bum shaking. Bruv, I'm so shocked, Booty shaking all the time. Football related. You gotta go bare bunda on his page. Bare bundas and yash. And then the football related, like bare football and like cartoons or like films or like some John Wick or like wallpapers or things like that.
Yeah, no. It's true. So it's basically tailored to your personality, tailored to things that you like, things that you're looking at.
I'm always looking at or liking,
that's what I mean. They're not trying to give you something, like, not trying to throw you some quotes, mass equations, some design, some art, some fashion. They're not trying to do that. They're trying
but they know that that's not going to interest you. Like, if I gave you some new code,
do they know it's not going to interest us, or are they trying to get us to think in a certain way, work in a certain way? Because
they know there's no longevity in it. Like, if I showed you something new that I know you're already, all of the things that you already like don't align with it, then you're not going to like it, you're not going to feel it anyway. So you're not going to stick with it. As in, if I showed you something that you like, or something that's similar, very similar to something that you like.
Yeah, that kind of comes off that thing.
Exactly, it's like a branch.
God damn, but you know what's... When they do come off, they never come off as you'd think they would like. It's never like, I like these pair of shoes. Show me the exact same shoe, but from a complete different brand and variation.
Nah, it's like we stay in the bubble. Like, so... I like this shoe. Show me shoes.
Like one.
It's not I like this shoe. Show me this color.
I wouldn't mind one outlier. I wouldn't mind one outlier. Just one. A single outlier. It could be anything. In a page where I've got anime, bare bunda, football, gym. Throw a quote in there. You know, maybe I don't want to see bunda no more. Maybe I want to. No,
I can tell you, bro. I go on my phone. It was his I'm shaking. I'm thinking, why are you here? Why are you here? That's the thing. Like, why?
That's good, fam. I'm tired of seeing
tired, bro.
I want to see
on Snapchat, when I get all these ads, I say Tinder, like mature ladies. I mean, why? What are you doing?
That's the way though. On that note,
I get tired, bro.
On that note, guys, I just want to thank everyone for listening. Honestly, thank you, man, for coming in. Do you guys want to sign up, man? Let the people know.
It's a pleasure.
Do you want to give them your social, my guy?
Social?
Yeah, man, throw it out
I
there.
think you just put it up somewhere.
Oh,
I don't want to read it out loud, but it's a bit embarrassing. I made it years ago. My Snapchat's a bit mad.
If it's not in there, his
Sergino,
Insta, go on, just throw it in there.
Sergino _Zamara. That's SERGINO _ZAMARA. I made it when I was really, really young.
Just shout him anyway. Come on.
Yeah, shout me, innit? Shout me.
You know, just deep. You're definitely going to be in the title anyway. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. We're back again. But come on, man, they love it. It's how it's made, man.
You right.
I'm not in it.
Raw.
Come on.
In your face.
Shout me.
We get it.